Sac River, and you'll arrive as we have at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It is week 16.
Who's my main guy that was like the Blade Man? He was like,
Blaze Man, that was it.
Blaze Man.
New York Jets.
What's
With
it?
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Did I try to make the bus for you?
I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played,
That's so true, bro.
That's so true.
Look like he was floating the ocean, kid, just chasing the dogs. That was funny. No, but yo, Blade Man was funny. I have somebody with a machine gun shit. But let me see. Anyway, freaking. Yes.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass. He didn't, break the bank doing that, but he did throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that.
I do want to say
them in
this.
bad situations.
What you thought you knew.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it on second down. The numbers there for Brown from a week ago. 18 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
Now it's Burrow.
You truly will come to find out.
And he's taken down, but able to
Rodgers
slip
left
across
behind,
the 35.
you'll capitalize.
12 yards
You'll
that
make
time
them
and a Cincinnati first down.
And you guys.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite
All
a bit
the
here.
better.
This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL.
Whatever.
And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, first down.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The Bengals' biggest thing is looking for new territory, right? This is the part of Year of the Snake where they look for new territory.
They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Let's do this.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
That's you.
Who's that?
Set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Burrow will throw. And that's Jamar Chase complete.
We have it.
For a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon.
We had that.
Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown.
I went all the way around him.
Didn't even let you jump.
As this game moves on.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That one we should have had.
Wait, we got to get.
Let's go
back.
Taken
at the goal line.
No one there.
No.
And what a return. Great field position.
Don't tell me it's on me. I counted him. Oh, that's not
Holden. Xavier Gibson.
Oh.
So
Definitely want to congratulate Joe Williams on your contract signing. I am deeply touched by the fact that we lost a key player in the defensive front and DJ Reed this year, so I would love that the situation would have turned out better for him. I know that what he was learning in New York he loved, but I think the whole winning aspect of it what really comes down to
pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, it can make you a pretty good guarantee right now.
Over years and years and years, like everybody constantly says,
every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice.
I got stop
him. Can't let a repeat
that
performance
is
like
no
that.
longer going to be a problem. You're left with a Hall of Famer. What you gain is a younger, more youthful, available, knowledgeable person. I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers isn't, but you are taking one man who has the Super Bowl experience to someone who does not, and in that regard, with the playoff experience that Aaron Rodgers has had, now becoming a coach, you'll see the difference.
They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake, Diaz. He'll buy some time right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Just shy of the 45-yard line.
We turn around and sit inside of a damn cockpit. This is not a simulation room for 1 and 2. I'm not sitting inside some portal.
Instead of forcing something on third down,
they're looking for new territory. We cannot be in a portal.
outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open. And when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
With what given knowledge Mr. Glenn does know,
on first and 10,
what follows is not by coincidence. And what many would want to see have happened before happened again as a Bengals
think about this offense, it's kind of a tricky time in
the
the
way they
season.
did
You're
with
14-0, looking to see this one out to the end.
Better believe one thing, there's going to be a very different outcome this time around.
Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the
all
rest
your
of this regular season?
Shortcomings,
You
all
don't ask
off
the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you
people who
created a
didn't
heck
want
of
to
a
see you all
situation
succeed.
there.
And that's
You
the
didn't
problem.
create it. You presented it.
And I honestly believe that if nobody does that, this team is going to hardly get us every year. They're the dynasty and not the so-called Patriots.
How much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams?
And that to me says more about them than just
For a lot of people, MVP
they lack offense. No, you saw the offense start to blossom last year, later in the season. So
they're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season.
More so.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen. We talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
Second
How
and
do you
5.
feel about tight end this year? Yeah,
Well, ours, I think Sheehan's doing great. Like, he's had a pretty stellar year. Like, when you really look at this, like, how he's coming on as the rest, like, he's not making many mistakes. That, like, we have always had solid draft picks. None more memorable.
Coming up and making the big time play.
First,
they're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8.
Oh my gosh. We got robbed like we got clothes hanging out to dry. That shit was highway robbery doing anything. Oh, hey! Wow, you let him right through that. Oh, that's
now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Looking to throw. Diaz.
Oh.
He bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Bengals will get the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Here's Burrow.
I thought I could have swore I saw the ball come out.
So it'll be third and less.
Like it bobbled.
And Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you're in business.
How did I pick that? It goes right across my fucking face. Oh! Oh, I should have had that.
Jamar Chase with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
I give you that. That's an eye
by Mevis is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This is adversity. Wait, let's go now.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he is out of bounds as they'll start past the 30.
Yeah, buddy. Here you go, Dougie.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game, because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division.
What?
Making a Super Bowl run. So this game,
y'all got 2 rushing yards.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here.
All right, let's go.
As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
So you want luck? All right.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
I'll show you why. Ready? See it?
Diaz to throw on 2nd down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Why does he keep doing it?
Because they have to.
Oh, okay.
Throwing is Diaz to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, he hits me. Oh, throw it to him too.
This will be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to get them out to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. And he takes this one.
Try to pop the ball out. You seen that? That was pure, like, AI shit. Literally tried to pop the ball.
As the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
He did.
Back to throw again.
That was nice.
She held on to the tight end.
Yeah, that was like
on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be
we're just using small pieces to this offensive
That's why you play
so
zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
now we gotta do this. This is what matters right here. Come on, you.
In motion left is Wilson. On 2nd down, here's the option. A pitch back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off play action. Diaz. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Off the play fake. Diaz.
He cut him off. That's not pass interference. No, that's pass interference. What the heck?
The ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other get down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other. I think you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the 1st half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts. Give him credit.
It's so close.
Oh my gosh, Great
job.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The ball comes
pop shit out of it. Go on, be light.
Go on, son. Go on, son.
Go. I ain't touching him. I ain't touching him.
Where are you going to get that?
First one, he forgot now.
He's like, yep, going to get the ball.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get 40 times?
So, yeah, we got that. Nice block up front. That's what did it, though. That block up front.
For that defensive unit.
You know how to go.
I don't think so. Yeah. That just gets our offense.
Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
He's like time like that. Him and Pat Pro.
And that one makes it 14-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play.
I'm saying he's small, but he's tough.
Grabbing it off the ground, and it will get into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Something about this AI is good.
And they will lay this down a couple of yards shy of the 30. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Looking for a bounce back, had the fumble a moment ago, then went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards in the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, you get back to him.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Oh!
Got him in, it's Brown.
I pressed triangle with Johnson and you would let me. Oh, you don't want me to pick you apart. Why?
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action. It's Burrow.
Oh, hit that kick. Oh!
Downfield is Chase.
He's jump for that.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase.
Why you didn't jump, bro? I was holding triangle, bro. I really was, bro.
This dude is done, son. You can't tell me you couldn't have played a ball on that.
Why didn't you jump, bro? It's right here,
There's no way. Come on.
Wow. That's come on.
That's the AI trying to keep itself.
I was holding it. Maybe I should have tapped it again.
Monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kicking team out.
Some of these catches are harder to make, like diving catches. Let's go right.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That was one.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? We both have before. On 2.
First down. Here's Burrow. He finds his man. Complete. It's Brown. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now it's Burrow. Touchdown! A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That would help us.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
Remember, they're looking
and that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jets going to go on offense one last time in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh!
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yo, he just used his body. He used his body to bounce off and to try to catch it. Yo, that would have been catch of the year, son. Look at this shit. Watch this. He jumps for it and you still try to catch it. Oh my gosh, that was so close.
Happened here before the
Okay,
break,
so we
and they
do
sure
that.
need it.
Let's
They
give
went
you
for
the
the big
advantage
one,
then.
but it winds up incomplete.
Oh.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles. He'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
I'll run shit.
I reset it. No, I didn't. So.
Off play action. Diaz. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
There you go.
It's caught inside
And out of bounds. Let's go.
And he's going to be out of
That
bounds
was big, bro.
inside the
And we're
20.
out of bounds, bro.
Yeah, no, he mad.
I pressed X on that shit. I told you, I was hoping we would. Oh,
I had to
shit.
move away from him.
You do that shit.
You could have just stayed in bounds too if you wanted to.
You know, if I could for square. I kept running with that shit, bro. That's how perfect that pass was.
Mm-hmm.
A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards.
You know what he's going to do. I'm going to try him.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll kick things up.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped to the 18. The Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate their defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Ball again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit.
Thank you so much.
Do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Diaz.
Oh, let's go, baby. First down, baby.
Before he's out of bounds.
What, you didn't like that? I'm sorry.
That's enough to pick up the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
I ran great football.
Go, run through life, go.
I was trying to.
My name is
delay of game.
Okay. Just relax.
Well, you got to think Charles Owen's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hold on a second.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just
I'm glad you guys came up with that.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Diaz now looking to throw on 2nd down. There's Hall bringing in another one. And Reagan just past the 40 at the 41.
What? You don't like your lawn being mowed? You don't like your lawn being mowed?
Back to throw. Diaz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That will be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Just get the few 99, 100. I don't like you.
Good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Off play action. Diaz. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And Wilson in motion left. They'll run the ball. And he's got the first down. He takes it just across midfield. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Here's Diaz on 1st and 10. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Diaz. Pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Yo, who keeps letting this guy off the box?
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Go.
Off the play fake. Diaz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man,
let's get this
and
done.
put the play up.
They'll try and throw for it here.
So I threw that over his head. What you talking about?
It's DJ Turner.
See, when we wanted to throw it over, when they wanted to.
Tough one there. First drive in the 3rd quarter, thrown interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Burrow.
Oh.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins through the middle of the field. Touchdown Bengals. T. Higgins, 64 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
No, seriously.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This rule is what they should do.
Get it. To the left now. Pop in
from the end zone. And tackled at the
21-yard
line. So a net negative there of 4 yards. And the Jets set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh,
and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10.
Look where he is. You see it?
Off play action. Diaz. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now Diaz on 3rd down.
What? Ooh!
Taken in by his
That's gotta be on that. That's gotta be on that.
Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more.
Yeah, they're not going to take that.
So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Diaz off the play fake. Oh,
come on, catch that fucking ball, bro.
That's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Get off!
62 yards rushing for him now to this point. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Hall again. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
That ball caught
and a flag. Yeah, grab the face mask.
Down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Face mask. Defense.
So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you give that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. He'll pitch it. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Let's playmakers step up right now.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Paul ought to give up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Diaz. Touchdown, Jets. From 3 yards out. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
The ball hangs like it's hard. You know what I'm saying? The ball hangs like it's basketball.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Jamar Chase,
all his catches and touchdowns for one.
Again, as the offense returns to the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone.
Oh, really? Is that right?
They would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know
know
if that trade's
going
to happen, but
good thoughts, right?
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Now he's into the clear again. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and roll. 57 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
He's cat.
Burrow looking to pass.
Oh.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown.
Oh my gosh. We'll be right back.
Bro, we've never gotten